Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Wednesday, March the 9th, 2016, and today in our bits of news, we have tablet sales. Well, it seems, according to IDC, that usually takes and looks at the market share of different devices, tablet sales are going to fall through 2016. There's already a trend that started in 2015. But there's one market share device that is actually going to increase its sales. People are apparently ditching the tablet for the two-in-ones. Two-in-ones are devices that are basically, they look like a laptop PC, but you can detach it and it becomes a tablet. And it seems that these are the devices that people want. It seems that that's really the device people seem to love. So devices like the Surface tablet and also the Surface Book and also all the two-in-ones from different computers like HP, Acer, and so on are going to have increased sale through 2016. So it's interesting to see that it seems that the little love fest that had tablets where people were buying iPads and so on is over. People are finding that tablets are too limited for what they want to do. They don't want a full laptop, but they don't want a full tablet. They want something in the middle, and it seems that's the market for this year in PCs and computers. Well, it's still not available. Now, this is a Google Authenticator, but you will have available a Microsoft Authenticator app coming to all devices, Android, iOS. Now, Google Authenticator, first of all, for those that don't know, is a little app that is very useful when you do your two-factor authentication. Instead of receiving, for example, an SMS or a text message, the app has all of your accounts in one place, and all you have to do is enter the codes that change every 30 seconds on your device. And this really makes the entry to your accounts very secure. Now, Microsoft is working on one. It's actually pretty much ready, but it's still not available there. The advantage you'll have with the Microsoft one is not only you'll have the account authentication that you'll be able to use, like the Google Authenticator, you will also be able to unlock a PC at a distance. So say you're someone's at home and says, hey, I want to use your computer, but I don't know your password. Well, without having to give the password, you'll be able to use the Microsoft Authenticator, enter the code, and it would unlock your PC at home so that people can use it and still maintain your security of the people still don't know what's your password or passcode. So that's going to be interesting to see, and of course, as soon as it's available officially, I will be demonstrating this on the channel for sure. So I'm looking forward for that app actually. Bill Gates says that it's time for all of the laws to be modernized. He says that many of the laws regarding, for example, right now the Apple versus FBI case are laws that are very old. And actually the FBI is using a law that is, if I'm not mistaken, from the 1800s. It's a very, very old law. And, well, I think we can't apply these laws today. With technology, with privacy, there's a lot of stuff we have today didn't exist then. We need to rewrite what's right and what's wrong, and I think that really needs to be done in order for everything to get back to more of a normal way of working. Because we can't, you can't apply a law on something that didn't exist when the law was actually done. I think that is not a good idea. Well, if you have a smart TV and you had the TV Skype app, its days are numbered. Microsoft says it's stopping support for the Skype for TV app. It's probably still working for now if you're using it, but it will eventually stop working in the next few weeks and months. Also, a few of the updates to these TVs might actually remove the Skype app from the TV itself. So if you are using this and found that it was interesting, unfortunately support is stopping for Skype for TV. I don't know if it's because it's not really used a lot, but the idea of having Skype on TV was actually not that bad. But probably Microsoft wants to concentrate on having Skype only on PCs and devices that are much more popular, or I don't know. I guess Skype for TV maybe wasn't very popular. Basically, people would not use it. So if it disappears from your smart TV, don't be surprised. Skype for TV is dead. Well, Edward Snowden has said yesterday that he doesn't understand why the FBI is just so active in trying to get Apple to unlock a phone, because Snowden did say, you know what, the FBI already has everything they need to actually hack a iPhone and get its data. So, it's more of we want to have an easier way of accessing the information, probably. And that what is what came out also of the congressional hearing. I did watch part of it, and it was very interesting to note that, a lot of the people there were saying to the FBI, okay, you are asking Apple to unlock a device because you didn't try hard enough to, hack it or open it. And basically that's what came out. The FBI has been kind of lazy and not really doing what it needs to actually unlock this phone. So it's very, very interesting to see that the more we hear about it. First of all, I from the start was pretty much on. I started with a little bit on the FBI side because they did have a warrant and it was kind of terrorists. And the more then that I heard, and the more that we know, the more I'm on the Apple side, because the more we see that the FBI is lazy, dumb, and completely stupid in this. And so the more I hear about it, the more I think the FBI should just do its job correctly and stop annoying and wanting to have the easy way out on devices, basically. Yesterday was Patch Tuesday, and it's very important that you patch your devices. A lot of security flaws, probably more than in the past few months. So from your web browser to Flash, Adobe Flash Player, to all sorts of core flaws in Windows. Very important. These updates from this Patch Tuesday yesterday do make your computer much more secure. Several of these flaws are critical, meaning that they're probably already exploited in the wild by people, bad guys out there. Make sure that you update your device. Across the board, in general, if I look at the blogs, pretty much nobody really has any problems with the updates that were issued yesterday. And there's also a few bug fixes for Windows 10, so why not get it out? Anywhere from 8 to 14 updates, depending on where you are and what you have in your computer. For Windows 7, Windows 8.1, and it's a one big cumulative update for Windows 10 that brings your version to 10.586.164. So Patch Tuesday, very important. So that was pretty much the tech news update for March 9th, 2016. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. Remind you that if you're watching on Daily Motion, we also have the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel has live shows that we actually have every Tuesdays. And if you have comments, suggestions of videos or features of Windows, let us know. Of course, we'll try to post a video to help you. Thank you for watching.